You will never be what they have named you.
Jacob is the son, turns into Israel.
That's crazy.
But it comes from Isaac.
God is forming you.
Receive no name change.
He's growing you. He's
But
showing
Isaac
you
didn't need the name change because it started with his dad.
that you are more.
Abram. No, you don't know that name? Abraham.
You are a great nation.
You can attribute Trevor on tonight for the name change, for bringing light to what we miss in the text, is that he starts off Jacob, but he ends Israel. Where you started off, everybody looking at you for the past you. You told me folk can't see you because they still stuck on remembering you. They don't know you, but they ain't trying to get to know you. It's that folk want to cast their projections onto you, talking about you ain't big enough, you ain't strong enough, you ain't great enough, you've proven it, and it still ain't enough. It says, I'm changing you from the Jacob you to the Israel that you're meant to be. And then I have to do this because the promise was given to your daddy. It's not even about you. It's about the word that was spoken before you. It's the promise is gonna come to pass.
Right.
It's gonna happen regardless if they come around, if they last, if they walk out, if they believe you or doubt you. It's gonna happen because it was promised over you. You gotta know that the light is on you. It's not on folk connected to you. They may be glowing, but it's on you. That the light is connected to you because it went before you. But the word was prosperity about you even before you knew you. He said Jacob to Israel. There's a change in you. But Jacob is known to be a fighter. He is somebody who's fighting from the womb. It's him and his brother Esau. But they come out of the mother, a great nation, against each other because they can't even get along while they are alone. So Jacob is a fighter, which is why he's running from his brother, but finds himself fighting alone. I like that because when you said it, I heard it. I heard God said he's alone, but he's wrestling. How can you be wrestling but be alone?
Right.
It's not anybody on the outside of you today. It's everything that is the future of the greater you, warring to get on the outside of you, but it's struggling with the suppressive you because you like being comfortable in today. God has called you to be everything that births you but hurt you tomorrow.
In a man's body.
Yeah.
He's wrestling with a man.
There is a man, but he identifies with the still a hurt boy that he's fighting with his brother. Well, we gotta stop fighting each other and birth the man.
Birth the nation.
I'm not waiting for the wife. That's good to have, but it didn't say she was in a fight. You gotta birth her. And I know it seems crazy, but how can you form a man where the Lord even comes in and say you gotta be born again, rebirth you, where you have to know that the one who formed you birthed you. And if he could do it, that same power, he says, greater things I give it to you, that you have to redevelop, retrain, regrow. Why have to go back to those hurt places and learn from where I left me and let me not grow? Because I'm going to lead you so that you can bleed on you, and I'm birthing out the Israel in you. So Jacob, you'll never see again beyond this day. They'll never call his name again. Thy name. But I realize what thy is. Thy. The way he put his hand
On his thigh.
and broke it. You'll never be hollow here again. I need to tell somebody, I know it wounded you, but it did not break you, so it won't make you. It is only hurt you, so that it'll help you. You gotta know God did not mission to kill you. That's why you didn't die to it. I know that they doubted, said you wouldn't get the degree, but I know it hurt you, but you ain't hollowing it. He says, I'm gonna make sure that thy will. Thy will? It didn't say that. It says thy name. But it's God's will that brings him here. But it's his name that's changed here. You got to know that your name is in the will. It's in his will, and I know it's bone deep,
Not the projected
not
name
skin
of the
tight.
man.
They named you but couldn't tame you. Go ahead, son.
So
Oh, that's
I just
good.
want to say this. So
I
like,
like that.
so you would bring light to the hollowness of it.
Yeah.
So I want to go the opposite way and say, so since he changed from Jacob to Israel, it's not just enough to like change the name, because you're still gonna be walking the same, and so people are gonna see and be like, yeah, you can call yourself whatever you want to, but you're still Jacob. But when he hollowed his hip, so now he gave him something to remember. The pain of it, the glorification of it, the fact that I survived in this fight. So now I never walk the same, I never talk the same, I'm never the same. And now when people see me, they be like, you look like somebody I know, but I don't quite know you. You don't know me. My name is Israel.
God.
You can never be the same. Thy name, thy life, thy everything shall never be a Jacob.
No, this isn't the Bible. This is my story.